Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories.
Well, hello guys, and welcome back. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I am actually going to take you guys Christmas shopping with me. Probably not going to show you exactly what I end up with, but I am going to share a few maybe good Christmas ideas, things that stick out to me and look like interesting finds. Now, I almost am done with Christmas shopping. I like to get it done early so I don't have to worry about it, and I get it done like in little increments, and just so it's not overwhelming all at once when I do it. And I try to find good deals and really just shop in a way where I choose things that really fit the personalities of my kids, but also are things that they would want. So if you are new to my channel, we do something a little different with our Christmas, and I will put links to past what I got my kids for Christmas videos down below. Those always serve, I think, I like watching those sometimes just to help give ideas too. So maybe you can find some ideas if you're kind of stuck on what to get. And be looking for a video coming up soon about what I got my kids for Christmas. So I'm trying to hold it out just a little bit on sharing, but it is coming very soon. And so yeah, so I will share with you guys then exactly what I got all of my kids. But until then, I'm going to take you guys along shopping with me today. So my first stop in Target is always their little dollar spot. Band-Aids and things like that, like little cutesy Band-Aids for $1 a box, are always a great hit for my younger kids, especially in their stockings. And then I head over and I look for these little clearance things. So my girls love sunglasses, and so I grabbed a couple of pairs of those. They were just on clearance for a little over $1, which was great. I also like to check out the end caps because a lot of times they have some great clearance there. As you can see, they had some backpacks that were marked down to a little over $4, which is great if you have a little one, especially that likes new bags and things like that. Or if you want to stock up for school supply drives to donate school supplies to the area for the upcoming year, it's a great time to stock up. A place I always look for gift ideas is the sports sections, especially for my boys. There's some really great things there. One of the things that was a huge hit with my boys was they, a couple of years ago, had an over-the-door hanging basketball goal that was made by Franklin, and it's like really heavy duty, like a real backboard. And that's a great one, especially for a Christmas gift since it's so cold in the winter. Things like trucks are always a good hit, laser tag, and Nerf anything with my boys. And I realized I mostly showed boy ideas on here because I had almost finished my girl shopping. Board games are another thing that's a great hit. I saw this Wildcat one and I thought that was really cute. My kids would probably really like that, especially my younger ones. And we love this game right here, Mancala, and this is a favorite. Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza is an excellent, fun game. We have so much fun with that one. They always have so many great board games that I swear there's a new one every time I go. Like I saw this one right here, which is this really cool Tetris board game. The pieces to it actually looked really neat. So that was something I thought was really cool. And then my boys love Rubik's Cubes. And I thought this was really neat, this Rubik's race game. And so I didn't get this one, but I did think it looked really cool. And I looked up reviews and it actually had some really great reviews. This is always a hit. And Target sells these. They are the ones that are made out of steel, so they're heavy duty and hold up really well. Okay, so my first stop is done. It was a little bit unfortunate. There's somebody beside me, so it's a little awkward. It's a little bit unfortunate anytime I go into the store. That was not my normal Target that I go to, and unfortunately they were not well stocked. So that was a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully you guys got some ideas. But now I'm going to go into Hobby Lobby. I have something in mind for my daughter that I am putting together here. And so I'm going to kind of take you along in there too, if you guys want to hang for that as well. But when I was in Target, I got everything that I went for, but then I found some really good like stocking stuffers. So I do like to hit up the dollar spot. Things like Band-Aids for $1 a box are always a popular hit, and it's a better deal now than getting them at Dollar Tree, because it's not Dollar Tree anymore, it's a $1.25 Tree. And so you get a better deal on those little cutesy boxes of Band-Aids in the dollar spot at Target. Plus I got a couple of other things there, so you'll see that in my stocking video. But always check out the dollar spot. And then they had a lot of clearance, so keep your eyes peeled for that, especially like in the girls' accessories and things like that. Sometimes you have to really look for their little clearance tags because they're mixed in with the other accessories. So that's another tip. That's another way I always save some money when I am getting things for stocking stuffers and stuff.
Guys, I can't help it. I am so ready for this holiday season, for this Christmas season. I love Christmas and Thanksgiving, just this season of just thankfulness and focus on family and hospitality and on the Lord. And this is really, truly, I think, my favorite time of year. So, I found these great little crafts. I picked up a few of these because, of course, they're 50% off, and sometimes it's cheaper to buy these little ornament and craft kits rather than buying the pieces separately. So I picked up a few of those. So that's always a great thing this time of year to go ahead and grab, especially because if you wait until it gets closer to Christmas, they are pretty much wiped out. So I would highly recommend getting them now if you are planning on getting any of them, since you can see there's already a lot that are missing. And I moved on to this section of models, like model cars and planes and things like that. This is a great idea for Christmas presents, especially if you have a boy or a girl who really loves Legos and you want something a little different. And then also I checked out the yarn section. My daughter is learning to crochet, and so I thought, things like this would be a great little stocking stuffer, even part of a gift. They have different crafting kits and things like that.
Okay, so let's talk Christmas ideas in the way of like practical. That's more so the way that I like to lean when it comes to buying Christmas gifts. Things that aren't going to be junky or a waste. Now, have I bought that kind of stuff? Yes, I have. And I think I have a couple of things this year that I bought that would fall under just the, I don't know, typical plasticky toy category. But typically I like to stay away from that kind of stuff because I want it to be something practical, something that they are going to put to use, or things that are going to encourage them into new hobbies or talents or things like that. Now, obviously, I want to get something that they would love and appreciate, but sometimes when our kids aren't exposed to certain things, then they don't know what they would love. So this is where knowing your child and their personality comes into play. So one of the things that I really like to do is, because Christmas obviously happens in the winter and our kids are just not getting outside quite as much where we live anyway, is I like to get them something like a handicraft or a crafty thing, something that they can do and busy themselves with their hands. And Hobby Lobby is a great place to look for that kind of thing at. So some ideas, if you're looking for ideas, if you don't really know where to start, is I loved one year my stepmom got me and my sister both a kit that was a latch hook kit. And I thought that was the coolest thing. It comes with the instructions in it. So even if you're not like a crafty person, it does come with instructions and stuff. And it's just something really neat to just use your hands and focus in on. And it gives you an activity to do that is more of an indoor conducive type thing in the winter. So my daughter is learning to crochet. And they had all kinds of cute little beginner crochet sets in there. Some, they say beginner, but I'm like, you got to be kind of more versed in it to be able to do that. Some other ideas are cross stitching or needle point or felting, like needle felting. That's a really cool thing. And even if the instructions aren't completely clear, your child, you could always just get them basic supplies to start one of those type of crafts. And then they, you know, with parent approval, obviously, can look up some different YouTube videos to teach them how, like, beginner needle felting or something like that, or even beginner crochet. So they have some great sales on things in there for that purpose. One of the things that you guys will see in my what I got for my kids for Christmas video is something that I put together for my daughter along those lines that I was mentioning, just like piecing together something for like a little crafting kit and present for this Christmas. So I'm excited about gifting her that, and you'll see what that is once that video comes out. But then also I showed in the store like some model sets. That's a great thing, especially if you have kids who do like things like Legos, but maybe they want to try something a little different, something a little more meticulous to put together. Obviously I would start with a beginner one before you give them the ones with all the like hundreds of pieces that require glue and a magnifying glass, like all that kind of stuff. But those are always really great things to encourage new hobbies as well. And so yeah, I think Hobby Lobby is a great place just to kind of look around. You know, I think about even my 5-year-old daughter who loves to paint things. So they have all kinds of like little wooden boxes and shapes, or I mean, little wooden boxes or figures or whatever that you can just paint, which they also have those kinds of things in the crafting area at, Dollar Tree as well. They have great crafting things, putting together a whole craft kit of just random things and letting them just go to town, just making different things. Those are some great ideas too. And those things I think are sure to be a hit. So that's just some ideas, and I hope you found them helpful. But that is all I have for you guys today. Like I said, I'm not actually going to show you what I purchased today. You'll have to stick around for that video at a later time. But I hope that this was helpful for you all. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a blessed day.